integration of women and men in boot camp. But doesn't one have a lower standard? Okay, great evening. We're going to talk about a lot of really important stuff tonight. What we were going to talk about, I actually forget. I forgot. Oh, yes, of course. Integration of women and men in boot camp. What a thought. I'm wondering, I'm thinking to myself, are you kidding? What? You know, they're saying shit like, we think it's a really good thing for equality. It's going to help them treat each other equally. But doesn't one have a lower standard? So how in the world is the goal equality when there is not an equal standard? I don't know. I don't. I've been thinking about it and I don't know. So I try to not think about it, but then I have to do this job that is of interest to the community. What Marine in their right mind would think that it was a good idea to integrate men and women into the same platoon in boot camp? I'm like, there's no way that that's coming from our generals. Sure enough, some Democrat congresswoman who was leading a committee and she's questioning generals and giving them initiatives for that integration and to making it a more diverse military. I'm seeing that's it. That's why this is happening to our military. The congresswoman misunderstanding the existence of the United States military. They're not perceiving it as an instrument of war. They're perceiving it as a vehicle for social change. They're not perceiving it as an instrument of war. They're perceiving it as a vehicle for social change. I think I just nailed that. Fuck yeah, who would have thought that I could be this high and say something so beautiful? So anyways, that's interesting. More than interesting, disappointing, is the way our fucking general responded. The new guy. She asked him if he would go forward with this integration of platoons. General so-and-so, would you consider the integration of women into recruit training at the platoon level as a part of your new appointment as the commandant? And he's like, yeah, I give it some consideration. I mean, last time we did the test, the results were great. Results were great. You don't want me to flip through this. So that's what our general said. Good for you, buddy. Proved yourself a fucking puppet. Day one. Gee whiz, what do you think the Marines are gonna think? I don't know. We're gonna have to come out with some badass videos. Do you ever look back at yourself like a week prior and be like, what an idiot? Man, I can't do that again. I gotta be more mindful of that shit. I gotta listen to my assistants more. Like, that's what you would think our generals did more. Actually, literally every person. I have learned that there is immense value in making an effort to see myself from others' perspectives. And if you can do that, if you can build into your habits, into your thought process, to be reminded of this, you're self-reflecting more. In doing so, you're able to learn faster and make fewer mistakes and keep growing. And it's like you're wiring your brain so that you don't allow negative behaviors to become habitual. And you just have to be mindful of it. Who you are, because you've thought about it, because you thought about your funeral. 3 people are going to speak. What are they going to say about you? And who do you think would speak? I think, what do you want them to say? Well, I want them to say that I was a loving, caring, happy, funny person. So if that's what I want to say, I gotta angle my compass that way and get to that point. It's a really positive thing and healthy mindset to have. Being mindful. Hella sick shit. That being said, I'm gonna go buy this kid off of eBay. I think I'm looking at $3.5 grand. I just need help around the house. Going back to the general, we're using this frustration and we're writing a sketch for Killed I Laugh 3.0. And the sketch, it's about, oh man, this is the time to do yoga. Bust a nut, call it a day. Review your notes, blow that load into the fucking red Solo cup that I did the last 2 times. Just because I don't have paper towels in my room. Solid. This is when I start fucking dropping my arm down into a fucking, to a pond at night that's got fish in it. I'm just trying to grab a fish and I can't see because it's dark. As I'm looking for my train of thought, chasing fish. Fishing blind. Oh, the generals, so we're making a sketch about boot camp. And we're gonna see Staff Sergeant Donna Brunswick again. Donna's making a comeback. and she's gonna be a bad bitch. We might even do a music video. I want to do one with me and Mandala. We're dancing all over the recruits in an integrated platoon. She's dancing on the guys, and me, Donna Brunswick, is dancing on the girls, because Donna still likes girls. Pop, 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 pop. Ooh, that felt really good. I'm gonna do that a lot more. The episode's gonna be following the first integrated platoon. That's what we're doing. It's gonna be fucking savage as fuck, because we're thinking to ourselves, what would it be like if they, I forgot again. What would it be like? What would it be like if the platoon was integrated, and what would the guys be saying? All the dudes would be like, yo, bro, you think any of them are hot? Like, nah, dog, these girls are gonna be busted. You sure? Maybe there'll be like one hot one, dude. It's like, yeah, dog, just one hot one, I'm fucking her. And then some guys over here are just like, no, I'm fucking her, dude. And then they're all like, bet you won't. And they're throwing money down. And I wanna show that. Show what the guys would actually be saying and what the girls would be saying. Both sides. It's a documentary, inside special. And this is Chris's idea. Fucking brilliant! Because I wanted to do a different thing, an investigation. Not down with that anymore. Chris's idea is way better. Chris's idea is two. I don't even remember where I was going with that. It's gonna be about... Oh, Chris's idea was to base it off in the style of Scared Straight, where it's like the cameras are following this unit go through this experience. And it's in that case, it's a unit of kids, 6 kids or something, going through the prison experience thing, walking through it, and they're documenting it, and they're doing it real world style.
Come on. Huh?
I can't.
Why you can't?
Because the door's not open all the way.
You know, you're following these people, and then there's testimonial, and it's like that's the style that we'll use. And we're gonna have a whole bunch of things that we'll bring up. We'll have a quick moment in there where like some of the other drill instructors are talking shit on Donna, just to show some of that tragedy, the real issues of treatment of equality that exists between men and women in a unit, and show how truly little respect there is for the women, and bring to light all of that experience and make gnarly comedy of it. Or present it in a way where it's like you have to laugh. That'll get them going. And what else are we doing there? Oh, showing all the sex happening everywhere. We're gonna step that up a bit and show like people fucking in the most random areas. Like the camera crew walking by, oh my God, this is it. And it like walks by a closet, and like the drill instructors don't see, but maybe just the camera crew sees. There's 2 fucking recruits in a closet fucking. And that's it. I think that's it. If you got input, throw it up in the Vet TV Facebook group. Oh, there's gonna be some fucking hazing going on, like hardcore shit. Like Donna's gonna fuck some kids up. Hell bad. Maybe she should still be under investigation. I don't know. Oh my God, it could be a behind the scenes thing. Like Donna never told them. The documentary team finds out after the fact, and it's spoken about behind Donna's back. Then maybe the documentary team question her about the investigation. Oh my God, maybe we could end it this way just for fun. We introduce the notion that Donna is under investigation for hazing from a previous platoon, because this isn't her first platoon as a DI. This is her first integrated platoon. Donna was asked to lead it, I think. Maybe she's the senior hat at this point. She's questioned at the end about the incident, and she responds like, "'Cause they need to feel pain." Or something like just so savage that Marines would be like, yeah! That's what we gotta fucking come up with. That's what's gonna fucking tie that bow on the top of the package. Yeah, all right, well, we'll see how that goes. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope the comments have been fun, and I want to encourage love and community in the comments. Unless you're really witty, you got some really smart ass shit to say to someone, that could be fun. But just make sure that you come out of it with love. Just like come in knowing you're being a fucking smartass just to get a rise out of people. That's it. Like, let's leave it there. Someone wins the battle of wits, they earned it. So let's be cool in the comments, and thanks a lot for sticking around, and we will see you next week. Thank you, America, for the opportunity to entertain others. That's a fucking hella cool thing. Thanks for sticking around and allowing me the opportunity to entertain just a couple of you. Have a good night. Peace and love.